You're cracking me up. Greg Strahan is here this morning. We're talking about Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company, and you specialize solely in buyer broker representation. I got it.
You got it, Mark.
You had a big day yesterday, a long night. You're back, you're safe, everything's good to go, huh?
Yeah,
good.
We had kind of a scare in the backcountry.
Snowmobiling, you and your friends.
Chad, who just did the prior segment.
Yep.
He made a wrong turn, got in some heavy trees. Took us 3.5 hours to find him.
Where were you guys?
We were up at Red and White.
Okay.
So at any rate, it was beautiful outside, but you must be careful and respectful of the backcountry because at 10 degrees, you can die out there.
And it was cold. I mean, we are in chilly times right now. Clear skies. It is spring, but I mean, this morning it's
15.
cold out there too.
15
and if you would have been
degrees.
stuck out there to spend the night, so let's get into you though. We just saw him. He's good. You're good.
Yes.
Tell us what you do.
I am in the vacation home investment advisory business.
Okay.
Not because I want to be, Mark, but because Vail and world-class resort real estate is so very expensive.
I think you kind of want to be a little bit because
Well,
you're good at it.
I
You
don't
like
think
to do it.
I just don't think you can be cavalier about the money. You know, for example, Chad's listing is almost $1.9 million, and that's a 2-bedroom. So clients tend to think of, or visitors tend to think of vacation homes as being in the same category as boats and airplanes.
Okay.
You're very frivolous, got to be super wealthy, don't make any financial sense. And in 95% of the cases, that's true. Because most vacation homes are an hour and a half from where the person lives. You know, they're in the country, it's a nice retreat, but they're not real investments. But world-class resort real estate is the exception. They're irreplaceable. We have a very affluent customer base, fixed supply, increasing demand, and that is the formula for appreciation. So not many of the properties can deliver the ideal combination of lifestyle, which is the driver, and financial performance. So it's, I feel bad for the viewers because if you wanted to, learn this business, how would you go about it? You maybe call Chad and ask him about his property, but it's a very inadvertent way to go about it. You know, most people in my business are not there to educate you. They work for the sellers. They're obligated by law to posture that property as positively as possible, and you're on your own to figure out how the market works. So I'm a real estate financial analyst and economist by background, and I've been in Vail 23 years.
And you have a great website, a tutorial website.
It took me a long time to figure out how the asset class works. If you have an interest in our part of the world, the easiest thing to do is to go to my website. It's a buyer tutorial. It's 25 pages long. It's a narrative on all the things that have made Vail successful since its inception, and what does that mean to an owner from an asset valuation perspective. Of course, the quickest way is to call me on the phone, but it is Easter, and it is 8 o'clock, and I'm probably scary at this hour.
476-8850 is his number, his website, vailpropertybrokerage.com. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad everything's okay. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mark. And
nice to
to the visitors, wow, it'll be beautiful outside.
It's going to be a nice, sunny day.
Beautiful, and probably some freshy snow out there.
That's right. There's a little bit of fresh snow. We're going to check in with Martha up in Lion's Head. We also got Ty doing road reports, but Martha's got your weather coming up next.